Hi friends, this is Jonathan from this side of Able. So if we are trying to change somebody else, stop. It's futile and it's a waste of time. So the best way to help somebody is to change ourselves, and in the process, good character traits and such will rub off on them ideally, and it is up to them to heed it. It is their choice. Although we can bring a horse to the lake, but we can't make it drink. So same thing with people, whether we want somebody that we love to stop smoking or stop drinking, stop doing illicit drugs, stop gambling, stop pornography, stop just having destructive habits. I mean, even just say pornography. People may say, "Oh, it's no big deal. It's healthy," or it's not. I mean, if you look at the imagination, and we can use our imagination for wonderful and miraculous things. And when somebody's doing pornography, I mean, that's like a gateway to adultery, infidelity. And if a husband and wife want to be committed, I mean, absolutely never ever threaten divorce or say divorce. Ideally not even think it. But the thing is, for when we lust after something or someone, it's our imagination and it's not reality. So I mean, yeah, we can be abstract with our imagination and do wonderful and miraculous things that lead us to certain actions, but when it comes to the realm of our relationships and our marriage, men and women don't dream and lust after what doesn't exist. I mean, look for the good and you'll find it. Look for the good in your spouse and you'll find it. Try to be better yourself. I mean, if there's a problem with someone, look at yourself and you'll probably find it too. I mean, we are like the people we're around. I mean, our finances, our emotions, our bodies, a lot of that is typically like the 5 people we spend the most time with. I mean, we typically eat the same, we work out the same, work in similar fields potentially. But just use your imagination, use common sense. I mean, even if something is gonna make you fall, then get rid of it. It's easier to avoid temptation than it is to try to beat it. I mean, a lot of times it's a lot wiser to say, hey, not to spend time alone, men, with a woman, especially when you're married, so you don't commit adultery or fall prey or just don't allow the temptation. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. So have the courage, be brave, have the courage to be different and to stand by your morals and principles and to do what's right no matter what in the midst of difficulty, and to avoid temptation, man. It's so much easier to avoid it than it is to try to beat it. When our glycogen storage, just our utilizable energy, is depleted from us, then we're more likely to give in to temptation, whether we go to the grocery store or give in to marketing or whatever before breakfast, lunch, dinner, any time when our energy stores are low. About 30% of glycogen is used in the brain, but when we don't have that willpower only lasts so long. So just focus on not being tempted and just avoid it. Live your life, live wisely, live prudently. I mean, it's up to you to heed certain advice and truths, and to kind of, I mean, you can't, people can rationalize their way in or out of different truths and reasoning, and it's up to you, whatever works for you, and then do that. So just wanted to give a little food for thought, and hope that helps somebody. And until next time, friends, be strong and live free on this side of Able.